शम्भुमे शानमे शिवं शङ्करं शम्भुमे शानमे.
Hi friends, this is NJ, your host on this channel. So we will continue our discussion around different minor arcana cards. We have already completed our discussion on the suit of pentacles, suit of swords, suit of cups, and we have reached the last segment of our discussion on the suit of wands. So the card which we are going to discuss today from the suit of wands is the Page of Wands. And before we'll start our discussion on understanding this card, just a quick recap of all what we have studied so far. We have already discussed that tarot is basically used for doing a character analysis, to get a glimpse of the future, to get a solution to remediate confusion, and it also helps in doing meditation and scanning your energies of any evil or good influence. Whenever it comes to understanding the constituting numbers which makes up these tarot cards, they can be divided into two chunks, the major arcana cards and the minor arcana cards. Arcana is a Latin word which means secret. So these major arcana cards, which are in total 22 numbers, tell about the universal theme, more impactful and long lasting, circumstances, situation and the events. But when it comes to understanding the impact of these energies, which makes up the daily drama of our life, our emotions, our relationship, our job, our security, then you need to study these minor arcana cards. These minor arcana cards are in total 56 in numbers and can be divided into four suits. The suit of wands, which represents the fire element, tells about the action, creativity, movement, confidence, your courage, your enthusiasm. Next is the suit of cups, which represents the water element and tells about your spiritual experiences and the emotional relationship. Next is the suit of swords, which represents the air element, tells about your intellect, thought, reason, mental clarity or any kind of stress, anxiety and depression we see from the suit of swords. And the last is the suit of pentacles, which represents the earth element and tells about your finances, your security and stability. All kind of financial concerns we see from the suit of pentacles. Each of these four suits in total carries 14 cards. The aces, the 9 numbered cards from the card number 2 till the card number 10, which are also known as the pip cards, and the court cards, page, knight, queen and the king. So far in our this discussion on the suit of wands, we have discussed that the ace of wands tells about making use of your creative force to proceed with confidence and courage in a particular situation, and some new opportunities and new journeys and new beginnings we can expect with the ace of wands. Two of wands tells about making use of your your power, remaining bold in a particular situation and remaining very inventive and original in a particular situation. Three of wands tells about exploring the unknown, having a foresight and demonstrating the leadership. Four of wands is a very positive card which tells about feeling excited, celebration and freedom from all the worries. Five of wands is a negative card which tells about the disagreement, competition and the hassle. Six of wands tells about the triumph, victory, acclaim and the pride. Seven of wands tells about the aggression, defiance and the conviction. Eight of wands tells about quick news, quick action. It also tells about giving closure to the pending jobs. And 9 of wands tells about that the defensiveness, stamina and perseverance. And 10 of wands, the card just previous to it, is all about that in a particular state of situation you might be overwhelmed by too many burdens, struggles and overextending loads. Now we will try to understand the four court cards. As you people know that in each suit there are four court cards, page, knight, queen and the king. And I have already explained to people that when it comes to court cards, never ever restrict their meaning to the real life people basis the age and gender. They can also tell about the growth of a particular situation, the different roles which we play in our life along with the intensity of a situation or of an event. So let's say for example, at the time when you are in office, you might be asserting authority and working with the king energy. Once you are at home around your children, you might be working with a page energy. Someone who is appearing for a competitive exam might be working with a knight energy. So this is all what we get to know from these court cards. When it comes to understanding this page of wands, so as you people know that whenever it comes to understanding these court cards, all what we have to do is that we have to merge two energies. One is about the suit of wands, which is about the action, courage, confidence, creativity, enthusiasm, inspiration. And another is page, which is a messenger, which tells about some new opportunities which might come your way. So when it comes to understanding this card tells about that you might come across some new opportunity which will give you a chance to showcase your courage, your confidence. You might become a source of inspiration for other people to follow. But the little bit of the fear which remains with the pages is that page is someone who is immature. So you should not lose that opportunity because of little bit of the immaturity. This card can also tell about that you might run into someone who is either child or someone who is young at heart, adult, and your interaction with that person will involve too much of the creativity, power struggle, leadership, confidence and courage. This card in a nutshell just gives us this hint that in a particular state of situation we need to act with full of our creativity, full of our enthusiasm, and we should proceed with full of our courage. This is the right time and we should showcase full of our skills. We should remain assertive rather than remaining laid back and a step back. We should be assertive and confident enough to grab the opportunity. Whenever it comes to understanding the meaning of this card, if this card will come out to be reversed in your reading, so like the way I always say, there remains to be high fear that you might either lose the opportunity to act and to encash on any of the opportunity where you need to showcase your confidence, your courage. There might be some new business opportunity which if this card is reversed you might skip. Either you might skip it or there might be a case that you might not be able to encash on it because of your immaturity, you lose on it. Whenever it comes to understanding the real life situation, so let's say for example someone has come to you for a reading. This person is awaiting a long time to start up his own venture. The appearance of this card is a very positive sign that some new good opportunity might come your way. Same ways, let's say for example someone who is very young, who is very dynamic, he is waiting someone to get into his life. The appearance of this card is again going to give this hint that some opportunity might come where he will run into someone and this might take this relationship to next level. So all of that we get to know from the pages. Pages just act as a messenger which bring opportunities along with them. So this is all what I wanted to say as my take on the Page of Wands. I hope you guys found by this video informational. For further more updates and notification on tarot, please subscribe my channel and like my Facebook page. Thanks.
शिवोऽहं शिवो